Hello, my friends. Sorry, this is my first time going live. Pardon the hair. I decided to go wild this morning. Pardon the hair. Pardon to go wild. Oh my goodness. There we go. I had to turn myself off. Okay, small steps, big success. We're going to do this for 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer. It's as simple as that. I am going to go ahead and share this in on Facebook and stuff. So I will be setting a timer and I'm going to try to figure out how to do that on camera so that we all know what's going on. Um, let's see here. So right now I'm going to share this on Facebook. Make sure everybody knows, hey, I'm live. Uh, hey friends. Oop, all caps on. So this is the kind of stuff that might happen because we are live and I'm new at this. Um so I'm just saying I'm live on YouTube for day one of the small dip. I guess I should have scheduled these, but I didn't. So lots going on in my life. So that's why that hasn't been done. Um, for anybody who happens to be watching this. We're going to call this a declutter challenge, but you do what you need to do. And hopefully some of my friends will see it and they'll pop in. So I'm going to go ahead and share this. There we go. And then I'm going to get things set up. And for myself, for the next week, I am going to be working on, um, I'm going to be working on my office, which normally this is all you see when you're in my office. Starting tomorrow, I'll be showing you some of the other stuff in the office. There's a lot to do. I want to get it painted and decluttered. This is kind of everybody's got a catch-all room. This is my catch-all room. And we want to just get it all set up so that so I don't have to share that I can have an office that's actually an office. And I'm excited about doing that. And my son will be helping me. So while I'll be working for 15 minutes on my own with you guys, I will also do a session with him because he will be doing the bulk. My son is 6'3", so he doesn't need a ladder to paint up high, which is lovely. It's so nice having that. So um I just wanted to let you guys know that. Um, I wish I didn't have to switch profiles on Facebook to share things. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Um, and hopefully we'll be good. And we won't have any trolls and all that good stuff. So anyway, since I'm making it public, if I have to shut that down, I will. I will shut that down. Um, oh my goodness, they're making it so hard to do this. I don't know about you, but I had something come up recently on my um wow, this is being really weird. All right, I'm just gonna pop out of Facebook, period. Leave the page. And then I'll check it in another browser because it's being weird. Um it won't let me share until I change my um until I changed my profile. And then when I changed my profile, it said it wasn't going to let me post, and yet it posted it twice. So there you go. Uh, oh my goodness. Oh well. So here we are. And so I'm going to be working uh, on my office, and for, I'll come in, we'll do an introduction like this. We'll all work together for 15 minutes, and then we'll move along accordingly. So, and this is my camera up here, and I will try to look here, but I'm also right here. So I keep looking at myself while I do that because it's a human and I want to talk to a human. So actually, what I might do is close that up a little bit because that'll make it a lot easier. It also helps me with chat if somebody decides to pop in the chat. So anyway, um, the other thing I'll remind you to do this because this is what I'm supposed to do as a YouTube person. If you would like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. If you turn on notifications, you'll know when I'm going live, all those good things. So, uh, all that being said, I have, like a lot of people, I have a little stack of papers here that I need to work on. I can't show you that because there's a lot of personal information on it, but that's what I'm going to do right now because sometimes it's things like um, this set of paper right here. This is my bank's or my credit card for business, and I get really behind on that. And I'm actually caught up this year. So that is something I'm going to work on for the next 15 minutes, and I will do my best to be talking about that while we're doing it. Um, I'm wondering if I can share a screen. I can. All right. So I'm going to do a timer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to turn on the thing, and then I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Um, so there we go. There's our 15-minute timer. We're going to all start working. If you happen to catch this on the replay, I'm like I said, I will try to kind of talk my way through what I'm doing just to kind of keep encouraging you. Um, and I'm going to be working on my stuff. So that I'm hoping you'll be working on your stuff as well. Excuse me. But I'm working on 2025, and I'm so proud of myself that I'm actually caught up. So it actually I'm so proud of myself. So that was a big deal for me. So that's what I'm going to work on right now, and this will be an actually easy thing for me because this is a very small bill. Uh, so hopefully you're finding the same thing. So things are getting kind of crazy for expensive right now, and it makes me sad. Let's see. Things that I'm going to be switching around here. Sometimes you have to decide, is it easier to just reformat something or to copy it or what to do? Silly little decisions that can sometimes slow us down. Even little things can slow us way down, and we kind of have to get over it, right? About all we can do. Nope. My husband's traveling today, so we're gonna. Letting me know that he's getting on this plane, which is good. There we go. All right. So, here's PC. Hmm, interesting. Everything was red except for one. Nope, that one's red too because it's a payment. We've got 10 minutes left. Okay. All of that. Hmm. Okay. Okay. One more thing done. Something that I am very good at procrastinating about, which is why we're here to do these things. So that come tax time, I'm not scrambling to get it all done, which is the one thing my husband, we're always waiting on me for taxes to get everything caught up. So I'm hoping not to do that to him um, anymore. So I'm caught up through May. There you go. Hopefully, and that's when that seems to be the thing that happens is that I put it off, I put it off, I put it off, and then boom, um, I'm I'm in a mess. So I'm trying to avoid the mess this year, and if I can, do this throughout the summer, even if I get behind during the holidays, it's a little bit of catch up, not months and months of catch up. So that's the plan, man. Uh, and then I've got some personal financial stuff that I will be working on, but I'm going to be doing a digital decluttering next month. So I will be traveling actually, so I'll be out of town, and that's something I can do online. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working online to declutter, and there you go. So we've got some, like I said, lots of filing to do. And then in June and July, the current plan is I have so many journals downstairs, and I've been journaling for basically my entire adult life, and it's creating a lot of clutter. So I want to digitize that. So while I'll be getting rid of digital clutter, I will also be digitizing some of the physical clutter that's in our basement, so that we can just clear things out. That's kind of the theme of 2025 is everything that's not in my best interest has to go. So that's what we're doing for the next little bit is just getting rid of all that stuff. Um, we're currently at 4.5 minutes, so keep going, keep making strides. This is for not sure where to put this. This is my husband's. But and the other thing is not only have I been journaling, but like sometimes I find like there's a stack of papers and it's literally just a stack of more journaling. So that's the other thing. I'm hoping to get it all organized. And then um getting ready for a charity donation. That always, I don't know about you guys, but I am lucky enough to live in a place where we can schedule charity pickups. And that does so much for me to keep me moving forward and saying, okay, I've got this organization coming in, however many days. And I literally have them coming like the Friday before I'm going out of town for a while. So it's awesome because I can kind of declutter up until the last minute and then be ready when to just kind of dive back in because I don't have a bunch of things to do. So gotta figure out where I kept those pieces of paper right there. So that's kind of what I'm doing next. And then I've got a couple workbooks here and stuff that I'm going to be working through. At the same time, I'm working through my clutter, just getting this room ready for a freshen up, an overhaul. I'm going to be putting up new shades because we've got like the old thin plastic ones, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be replacing that with some nice shades. And I haven't decided whether I want curtains in here or not. We'll see. It's an office. I don't know that I need curtains, but I might do it anyway. We'll see. We'll see how I'm going to put the office back together. That has a lot to do with it. So anyway, and here's the kind of stuff that like clutter gets to you. And this is something I kind of like talking about it, to be honest with you, because I think it's something that if you're somebody who like, where did all this come from? And one of the things I learned at one point, which I thought, wow, makes so much sense. Not all, but a lot of clutter has to do with unmade decisions. Now, I have clutter in my kitchen right now that because we have ants and they're those little baby, what they call sugar ants. And we get them about every 3 years, which is weird. We don't get them every year, but about every 3 years. And um, we I rehome so many little like spiders and things like that that I find in my house. Um, but there's just too many of them. I'm not able to move them somewhere, and it's an ant colony. So yes, we use poison to eliminate the problem. Um, so I have clutter there because it takes about 3 days for them to stop coming in my house. So we're working on that. We're waiting on that. And nothing that's organic can go, I keep a fruit bowl and nothing that's organic can go back on the table until we get that worked out. But here's one. These are my eclipse glasses from last year. And I learned a long time ago that our local observatory was collecting them. So on a whim, I went ahead and finally sent them an email. And sure enough, they actually are still collecting them because they take kids on field trips and they get to look at the sun. And these will protect them. So I will be dropping them off at some point in the next couple of weeks because, again, I'm going to pick an errand day where we can go drop things off. I have an old computer here. Oh, there's our timer. Stop this. But, I have an old computer and there's some financial information on there. So this needed to be pulled out. My husband and son are much more tech savvy than I am. So we're going to go get a cable that they can use because it's an old desktop. But it's been sitting in my office for years because we want to make sure that there's no financial information on it or whatever. And then we have to get rid of the big box. And so again, there's somewhere to donate that. There's somewhere to donate this. There's somewhere to donate paint that we have. So it's going to be a day where we, just go drop all that stuff off. But anyway, our time is up for today. I hope if you watch this, obviously you're not, nobody's here live, but if somebody watches this on record, hopefully you've worked your way through a 15-minute session, and that's how we're going to do it. I will be going live again tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I will hopefully see a few of you then. Love you guys. Have a great day.